The former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia have released their singer and song. It is Martija Stanojkovic with the song Love Will Lead Our Way.
Love will lead our way. Lay around and pray. Veruj ovdje. Ljubav tande vodi. Love will lead our way.
It's in Macedonian and English. So, Emily, first impressions, what do you think of Love Will Lead Our Way?
I think it was definitely worth the wait. We had to wait a little while. We got the singer. She was announced a few months ago, and then we had to wait a bit. And then it was supposed to be on one day, but then there was a whole thing with Macedonian copyright in the country itself. But then the day after it got released anyway, so it's definitely worth the wait. I'm very happy with it. The song itself sounds very like something I'd hear in mainstream radio, the tune especially. It's very modern, and it works really well with the Macedonian language, I think. So yeah, I think they've definitely done a good job.
Yeah, it was meant to be last Friday. Emily and Anthony from Bureau actually sat through the show it was meant to be announced on, and in their words, nothing happened. But no, we've now got it, and yeah, I'm in quite agreement. I really like it. It sounds quite modern. It sounds quite now. It's not something you wouldn't really be surprised if you hear it in actual Eurovision. To be honest, I do think the English works well with the Macedonian, which is what's been lacking in a few of the dual languages I feel this year. Like, it's just been a bit jarring, but no, I think this is quite cool. The music video, I think, hints quite a lot to what the staging will be like, because I think that's really quite cool how they've done the music video to go with it. And yeah, I think it's one of the best entries in the contest this year so far. I haven't known the most about Macedonian entries, but this one I am really liking and really enjoying. Is it my favourite? I'm not sure, but if it wins, I don't think I'd be too upset about it winning. So something that is quite common, I noticed on social media, is a lot of people seem to be liking the hook and the chorus of the song, which is also when they say "Love will lead our way," and the sort of like whistling tune that goes with it. What is your take on that?
Yeah, I quite like it. It's definitely the most memorable part of the song. And as I said, like, this song itself, I think, is definitely the step in the right direction for Macedonia, as they haven't done very well over the past few years. They've had quite a few last places. And one thing I can say is that last year they were quite kiddie, like with their song. It was quite childlike, whereas this year it's completely different. It's mature. She's only 12 years old, but she seems like she's older, which can be a good thing, can be a bad thing. I'm not sure for this contest, but as it's got juries in it, they will probably like how mature she sounds. But yeah.
Well, I'm going to be honest, I didn't actually realise she was 12 years old until you just mentioned that. I thought she was a lot older.
Yeah.
I think that's just like how she performs and how she carries herself and how she sounds. That could work in its favour, I don't know, because Destiny last year had a very mature sound and personality, and that seemed to work for her, so I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, the hook, going back to that point, I think it's really cool. It's the one bit that gets stuck in my head. It's really memorable, it's really catchy, and you can just see people are going to be clapping along with it and dancing along with it in the venue, and I think it's going to do Macedonia really, really well. I'm not sensing a last place here for Macedonia this year. So, to round off, Love Will Lead Our Way, what is your prediction and score out of 10 for Martija?
My personal score is probably 8 out of 10. It's not my favourite so far, but it's definitely probably in the top 3 so far. There's nothing, I can't really see anything wrong with it. But as I've said in previous videos, I'm waiting for like my perfect song to give 10 out of 10 to. Prediction wise, I'm not sure. It could end up, I think it will end up pretty high, mainly because I know a lot of fans like it, And although this time it's not up to fans, it's just up to the jury, I think they will like the maturity that she has in her voice. The song itself, it's quite mainstream. There's nothing particularly wrong with it, I don't think. And if she nails this performance, then we could be looking at a winner.
Yeah, so for me, it's an 8.5. I really do like the song. I think it's really quite cool. It's current, it's catchy. Like I said, I've heard it in adult Eurovision for a different country. I really wouldn't care. I'd still probably like it just as much. I want to say top 5, but I said that for about 4 or 5 countries already now, I think. So I'm not sure, but this is one of the ones I'm more confident about. You know, this is a song that's really stuck out. It's really cool. It's one I'm probably going to look forward to on the night, or the afternoon I should say actually. So yeah, I like the song. I think it can do Macedonia well. I hope it does Macedonia well. And you never know, in about 6 years' time we could see Martija in actual Eurovision. Well, that is what we think of Love Will Lead Our Way. Is she leading Macedonia to success or down to a dead end of last place again? Let us know your thoughts. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. And make sure you check out theeurotrip.com, where we have blogs posted every single week. And make sure you watch Junior Eurovision itself on the 20th of November 2016 in Valletta, Malta.